in between the eclipse we just had and then this next eclipse is an auspicious time for all humanity. It's time to step up, and you start grabbing your life and you say, and now this has to do with relationships because of the Libra, the nodal axis is Aries, Mars, Venus, Libra, Mars and Venus. This is having to do with, human beings. But now, because the next eclipse, which is a lunar eclipse, is the Scorpio, which is still Mars, but Taurus, this has to do with the quality of our relationships. It's not necessarily what people are stuck in their minds about what men and women are. Really, it's no. How are we getting along? Men and women, we don't see many of those, by the way. We see naked pygmies waiting for the dawn of their own awakening. They get into their body, and then it's the final frontier, babes. Outer space. That place just beyond the nose. You're never going to access it anywhere or any time else or anywhere but here now. And your brains are to surrender to that. This is what's really complicating about being a human being. See, I'm communicating what I need to communicate to me, which is going to be, I might help humanity with this. It's like, no, listen. What doesn't make sense that you keep saying, and men keep saying this, but I see it coming in that says, no. Take your elevator all the way to the top there. Your mind must surrender to God. God, this is fucking just words. God is reality. There's a place beyond the nose. If you're watching this, you don't have a choice. You're in it now. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're having experiences. Now, this is the thing. When you're a kid, you're being thwarted of your experiences by who? What? A fucking narcissist over there who thinks they know better. You want to get back to virgin territory? How to fucking leave it alone and let it fucking grow up and get into its body. Let it fucking experience things and actually, first it's the body. Then it's things, very tedious because you don't want to break its boundaries. I don't know anything about it, but this is obvious to me. I've been watching it, babe, and I was a kid myself. You want to stay as a child, curious, and always getting into that. Well, how do we do this? That has been fucking ruined out of many people, and they think they know something. Whatever replaced it, which is just abuse. Whatever has allowed that to happen is actually trying to inject it and make it permanent into people. They say that they can own you, coupled with the way that they control, which is basically you're in an imprisonment, and the ways that you have to manage yourself, just kind of like this, is just go make money. You're not being creative, and number one, you can give a fuck about the quality of the relationships that you're conducting. You just want food. You're going to put up with blah, 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 because then you're going to get a blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know what? That was a violation from day one. You trying to get on your feet. You fucking poor narcissists out there. All of this fucking noise and shit that we have to put up with. It's way beyond just saying, oh, we have Indians here and we have white men. And boy, he sure doesn't know how to relax. And no. Empath. Say, healthy narcissist, unhealthy narcissist, malignant cases. That's all that's happening here. And guess who outnumbers, babes? 80%, if not more. We've watched narcissism move into sadomasochism over the last 3 years. if you want to understand the way that narcissism works, is because of the way that, see, they don't know how to lift their heads up and say, and it's like, they don't know, it's like, it's time to learn now. It's time to get better. They go down and go, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. And they kind of drag you into it and say, And you, man, I don't know about you, but I don't like that type. It's like, what are you not getting? Can you get better a little bit? Or can you just get away from the subject matter? Whatever you're subjecting yourself with, you people don't know how to live. You have yet to come alive. That's what the thing is. You were trying to come alive when you were a kid, and something shoved you in there through suggestions. First you saw that they were just not going to let you and whatever. It's a vital moment. Vital. It's just one little moment that can just, because you're in hyper learning mode. This is called child psychology. You know what? 80% of you people, 99 probably, need to start educating yourselves with the right fucking information. I can't believe that it looks like that some people can go all of their lives and never hit a truth. They never meet somebody who reminds them of what they already knew. They never run into that guru that says no and tells you what you need to hear. A simple thing. They run into somebody else's fucking... It's called a red herring. They serve you a red herring. They're misled. They are a fucking design. And now they're going to teach you the wrong way to do everything. And in fact, they're not even going to teach you anything. Nothing. You can't learn anything unless it's fucking valued here. And when you keep tooling about, see, the thing is about fucking value. It's about what money values? That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to be here very long, I thank God. I'm learning something. My soul gets big. I try to spread a message. And I go home. I mean, what happens is like, you're like, excuse me, when you spread the message, you're like, your soul is getting too big here. You don't want to grow old and get all, and that means your body is getting older than your soul, or what the fuck did you do? Leave your soul behind? Are you forgetting to do something here? Grow up. I don't stay here in this fucking madhouse of fucking people who think that the way that we restore the meadow, Shauna. And we're going to do something with the time. We're going to change the time. Time change. You know what? I've gone all week right now. I don't know what day it is. Fuck you people. You guys are fucking crazy. This is the tables are going to turn. You think right now she's on the edge of being crazy. No, you guys are fucking completely gone. You're not looking at the sun. You're looking at a clock. The tables are going to turn, and these fires are going to keep burning. Let's talk about Mars in Scorpio. Babes, there are people that are alive on this planet who can feel cosmic waves. They're not feeling the fucking stock market wave and the goddamn news. They feel an eclipse happening, and right in between, it's time to shift timelines. And where the narcissists are, the southerly narcissist, you might have one in your life. They go, oh, I just can't. Well, I can't jump on the wagon. They put their head down. And it's like, you know what? Pick up! It's time to grow up. Do something different than grieving and being a fucking sado, dragging everybody down because you're giving an excuse. After a while, babes, with all of that you've been boundary broken and you've been mishandled when you were a kid. You couldn't even get on your feet. You couldn't get into your body. And you're just wondering, well, how do I please these people? Doing mimicry for how long now? And you don't even fucking look at what you're doing as far as that mimicry. Mimi cry. This message right here is worth fucking $50,000. That is if you had any value for it. You'll have to take a loss of giving up your money, which isn't worth a damn. if you don't fucking have your shit straightened fucking out, like we say. Now, what are we talking about? The delicacy of love, the delicacy of being human. Who really does understand the quality of human relating starts at a root. Roots, the root. And you want to know what that is, you fucking narcissists? Treating everything like shit, including sex, the root. You don't display that you are selfish and even mean there. You can't give and you can't even be there, whatever it is. And then think that, oh, we're just going to be friends, right? Nope, you just displayed that you're not a good friend right at the root. Right at the root. You want a false foundation to happen? Now that's what's going on out there. Basically, when you're reproducing with somebody who can give a fuck about your roots and keeps pulling on them. And then, oh, I'm just going to go to work. And you know, it's very common. Babes, I'm speaking up for the woman's side of the organism, and she needs to communicate. That's where we are now. Just communicate. Because he needs to be woken up. That's all I've done all my life, you know. Wake these people up and have a good time. To have a good time. They're like this. They come like, close down, pick them up. And if there is something worth a damn there, it's called soil. You plant the seed. It can be said. The soil is already ready. It already knows. Somehow it's just been ignored. It's just been like it doesn't even acknowledge that it has a life potential there. You say something, it'll wake it up. If it really starts to do the math on its own, the truth, or give it an experience and begin to babes. Back to my beginning of the fucking cartoon here. You're not learning any other way but experiences, and you need to start paying attention to what the fuck just happened there, to the very detail. How did it happen that I succeeded? Success is to feel good. You feel joy. Joy. Not happy. Not that temporary zing, but you're expanding. The next time you come, it's better. The next time you come, it's better. And now it's just going to the information, seeing, expanding. The next time you go there, it's better. The next time you go there is better. The next time you go there, you get there. The next time you go there, you get there. And it's not, whoops, oh, I'm done. It's more like, are you going to pay attention to the other thing that's going on? Or is it just your self-gratification? You better watch out. Do not reproduce with somebody who isn't turned on genuinely. And you have an idea, an ideal in your head. As far now, I'm talking about the woman who makes the mistake of reproducing with people that aren't even human yet. That's what's happening. And to me, it's the same as saying people are reproducing with people who are possessed. They are demonically possessed. What does demon mean? We don't know what a demon is. Mind is a demon. Until you set it way aside, you put it at bay, and you start having experiences, and you tell it to pay attention. Figure out what made you feel good and what really worked. Now, I'm going to close this up by saying, and this is Mars and Scorpio, by the way. It goes away. It's intense. It's called intensity, you fucking pansies out there who think that you're just going to go, oh, no, it's too deep and it's too real. It's too, and, you know, I'm just going to, just pretend like it doesn't exist at all. Nope, it's not the time for that, hun. Now is not the time for that. And this is where in between eclipse and eclipse, right now, your life, my life, everybody's life, I am humanity. Say it. I am humanity. We're looking at something, and it's going to be intense. Now, it's the shift. It's called the time that you can switch timelines and get into either now you want your utopia, you want to lift your head up and figure out how to get better here, makes sense, with something that's already here. Like these stupid fucking people that think they're going to tractor around and restore the wilderness. And I'm going to tell them, you know, at the moment you fucking stop tractoring, that wilderness is going to restore. And you know, you can plant all you want there, but you can watch the wilderness come and take it over. Let me tell you, because I am the wilderness. Would you like to know what to grow here? Strawberries. If you have a lot of money, you stupid bitch, and you want to restore the meadows, this place is called Strawberry Meadows for a reason. I'm going to ask her today. She's going to come and give me a gift. This is a narcissist who says, I have a gift for you. I'm going to bring it Thursday. You know what? I can give a fuck about your gift. Your gift to me so far is just going to be that I'm going to fucking sharpen up and say, you know what? I'm a shaman. Give me my headdress. You sit down. I'll teach you something today. I've been here longer than you. And I'm going to keep making such sense that it's going to tear, you know, you're going to realize you're going to have to take that spackle off where you're painting yourself up and trying to make yourself believe that you are real. More real than getting better. And that's what we're here to do. The shift in the timeline thing is like what, see, the narcissist, when it comes to well, wait a minute, I have a responsibility to pay attention and blah, 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 and get better. Just a little bit, just a little bit. We know it's hard, but now we have to help each other. How do we do that? Help the people that can help themselves, right? It's more like be with people who are coherent enough to be able to do just a little better, which is what? A lot of times, it's hard to tell right now, babes. Taurus says, stop. Do you know how to relax? We have everything we need here. Why do you think it's... so what has happened with industry, and this is what's wrong. You need to let that fake life fall apart. Fuck it, you know? Yeah, sure. Charge a bunch of money to go repair something that wasn't done right in the first place. Great. But you know what? I can't believe it made it up here. Yep. This home was built so that very little maintenance needed to be done. First of all, you can't build anything up here to last unless it's very simple because of the extremes, the way the weather is. But now you're going to do all of these things, even put gutters on your homes and stuff. That's just more and more work that you fucking stupid idiots on this planet think that that's what we're here to do, and it's like, nah. If you haven't noticed, the planet Earth is fucking put together. We can do some things and keep the weather systems going with technology even. And I mean structures. You make structures that you can dwell within. Like what the pyramids and stuff is going on. Okay, so some people are way ahead. The shamans and Indians, there were Indians here on this planet who knew that this shitting white man was coming, and they're like, oh yeah, 800 years we're going to be at a certain place, and blah, blah, blah. They saw it a long time ago, and they're like, bye, bye, bye.